Well, how we doing out there, folks? I got 2 hunts for you now. Don't forget, there's another hunt after the first hunt. And be up in Canada on this one with old Wooly Bully, the Saskatchewan sniper. He's got his old 22-250 Savage with the varmint barrel, old heavy, like it's a 26-inch barrel on that thing. But he likes them heavy like that, shooting a 50 grain Hornady VMAX, just right off the shelf, and boy, he don't ever miss hardly. And we've been keeping track, and we're just, I think it's a 503 or 7 coyotes I've filmed him shooting in the last 15 years or so. But here's gonna be one, it's a big one, so it's gonna come in hard, it's cold, and he's wanting that Mad Jack sound. I got it turned wide open. I started in stage 1, he never answered, but here he comes, and he's gonna find out there's something coming right at him. I never seen a cow get so pooped out. This is another one of our good spots we've had over the years. There's always cattle here, got a creek, a lot of trees, and it's right across the road from a farm place. A lot of times the coyotes come right down that access road the farmer has to his cattle or across that bottom. We never had any coyotes answer or show up during stage 1 of calling, so after about 10 minutes, we're in stage 2 now. I'm playing the Mad Jack Distress. Man, look at this big old coyote come. He's wanting that rabbit. Ready?
Yeah, there's a tree in my way.
Bark when you're ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh.
Hit high. He's dead.
Yeah, shooting downhill, eh?
Yeah. Well, there's a dead coyote. There's an old cow that don't like that coyote there. It wants to come by there, but it's not sure what the deal is with that. Hey, Wooly, how do you wing them coyotes just perfect so they always end up right by the road when they die?
Well, that's good though. It's easier to pick them up.
I know. How do you do that?
I don't know. Experience.
Huh?
When you get older, you get experienced.
Boy, that one come flying around the corner, come out of there to the old Mad Jack, and it's so stinking cold.
Yeah.
I don't have my, can't hardly run the buttons on the remote. And I just left that head on 100 volume, just blaring away to make a difference. That coyote wanted it worse.
Yeah.
Come harder. Well, let's drive down there and get that one.
Yeah, perfect.
Good shooting there, Wooly.
Thanks. What do we got?
I don't know. I just come down here and set up the tripod.
Okay.
Looks like a big male, maybe.
That's a big one, man. Oh, holy moly. Yeah, male it is.
Pick him up.
Oh.
Can you handle it with your bad shoulder?
That's a heavy one.
Ooh,
Solid.
look at that.
That's a big guy there.
Well, he's got a broken collarbone, but he's been toughing it out. 2 days before I come. So it kind of sends a flash up your system, don't it?
Yeah, well, it's more dislocated than broke, but it hurts.
Oh yeah, it's got sticking out through the skin, big old bump, but he's toughing it out here for calling all coyotes the truth. We tell the truth, don't we, Will?
That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do.
We don't try to stage nothing. All right, that's a good one.
Yep. Coyotes.
They're coming in good. They're barreling in now, aren't they?
Yeah, this one came in nice all across this open here. Nice. Good job.
I gotta look at this coyote. That thing is thick.
Well, that's why I said he's solid.
Holy crap.
How much do you think he is? We can weigh this one, actually.
I'm pretty thick myself, but oh, that's 40 some.
Probably.
He wanted that mad jackrabbit. Said he got a mad Saskatchewan sniper. Okay, folks, we're gonna weigh a big honker here.
What do you got? About 44.
44. That might be one of the bigger ones we've ever got.
I think so.
All right, big old Canadian honker. I should have held him out like a fish. Look at him. But we're gonna go get another. There's more other specimens out there, Willie.
That's right. Let's carry on.
They're coming in
Get
good
some.
today.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Even though it's cold, still.
Well, that was a big old boy, wasn't he? And we had got a triple, I think, as I said on there, the set right before it. And them coyotes didn't howl either. And they all come just one at a time. I think stage 2, and then the last 2 maybe come in on stage 3. And you can see that hunt on the Primo's Truth About Hunting YouTube channel. So I don't want you to get confused. I've started my own calling all coyotes official. And then you'll also, if you get on it, you'll notice there'll be some Primos hunts too from that channel on there. But so I'm on 2 different deals: the Primo's Truth About Hunting YouTube channel, and now I'm trying to get my own going. I don't know, I'm barely keeping it alive, folks. You're gonna have to tell your friends and neighbors. But okay, this next hunt is pretty interesting because the wind had come up, and it's not the next set. It's either that day or later. Maybe another day here. I'm there like 4 to 5 days usually. So on this hunt, you'll notice we have the Alpha Dog electronic collar set way upwind. We're facing west, the wind's straight out of the south. And the reason we do that, we don't want the coyote to go too far downwind. You'll see there's a group of trees that'll get behind. Or sometimes you'll never even see them. So if you can, you want it out there as far as you can, and also you don't want it setting out in front of you too much, because as the coyote comes in, there's human scent on that collar from handling it, and that coyote will can smell that and just take off on the run. So you want to keep it more in line with your bodies. So it's out in front a little ways, but not much. And we're gonna have a coyote come in, and I think it wants to go downwind, but looks back a little bit. There could be another one, but we're worried about it getting our scent, so we're just gonna shoot it right there about 150 yards. And it's just peeking over, but you don't wanna peek too long at the Saskatchewan sniper. All right, folks, triple on the first set. We had to stop and talk to a guy for 20 minutes to get permission to come in here, but he let us, so he actually calls coyotes. He hadn't been out yet, so pretty nice of him to let us go. So, set number 2 here, got a triple on the first one. Gonna speak the language here a little bit. The first coyotes on that first set, they never held back, none of them, but some did back this way, so that's where we're at now. There should be some coyotes off this way. That's old Wooly Kowerchuck sitting there, hammered 3 coyotes on our first stand. We're set up here in a pretty good spot. We're up against some brush, overlooking a field and the big draw out in front. We're just a little limited to the right, to downwind side. Now Woolie's going to answer my howls on the little dog call. And like I said, so far this morning, the coyotes aren't answering back. They're just coming. Gonna try a new sound I got called the two-group serenade. Gonna go with the baby jackrabbit again. Worked on it last one. A coyote's going to poke its head up downwind right in front of Woolie. I'm on him. Get up. Slow. Get up. He's looking at us. Shoot him. I heard a squirrel over that way. It wasn't a minute and that coyote was there. So, took stage 1, stage 2 baby jack. A few seconds or a minute before that coyote showed up. Remember that squirrel? Squirrel cut loose down there?
That's right.
Yeah. And that's always a good tip for you folks. Like even like if it's a game bird, like some grouse flushing, a pheasant, cattle looking.
Yeah, you know something's up, yeah.
Yeah. So grouse flying up, something could be coming. So deer running out. So. And another little tip. Now the wind is coming straight south. We're facing west. That's where we put the alpha dog out there. You get the alpha dog too far out there, and that coyote would have been in line with it and it would have smelt the alpha dog. So when you have a crosswind, like a straight crosswind, if you keep the collar right in line with your scent, and that worked out good. But them coyotes, so far they're kind of picking us out.
Yeah.
And but they don't know what we are. They can't figure out because of our camo we're wearing, and we're up against these trees here and stuff. So
Yeah.
well, one down. That's all that come in this spot, folks. So we just grab him and head to the next, right, Willie?
Yeah, around 150 yards roughly.
That's what it was, yeah. And he kept his head there, and finally, I was watching his head. I zoomed in with the camera, and he kind of like looking back. I think there was another one coming.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he looked back, and I told Willie to get his gun up, and that worked good. He didn't see him, and thunk.
All I can see is neck and the head. That's all I can see. Okay, nice.
We were sitting right there. Had the alpha dog right there. We got a dead coyote right here. The pup looks like. Oh,
Yeah, he's not very big.
Yeah.
He's a younger
Where'd
one.
you hit it then, right?
Well, I shot him right in the head.
Right in the head. Just peeking over.
Yes.
You don't want to peek at the Saskatchewan sniper.
That's all I could see was the head and neck, basically.
Because if you peek, it'll be your last peek you ever take.
The old Grim Reaper shooting pretty good.
Yeah, all right. Okay, 2 sets, 4 coyotes.
Right on.
Carry on my wayward caller. How many will we have at the end of the day?
Looking good so far.
Okay.